Hello crafters and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be making I spelled that wrong. We are going to be making a love topiary using moss and I don't know how well they show. There's the LO and there's the VE, and they are using the paper mache letters and moss. I will in this video be making the E with you because I've done the LOV already. So come along and join me. Okay, so the items you'll need to make those lovely, love topiaries are the paper mache letters. Now I got these from a store over here called Hobbycraft. I'll link the haul video in the top corner here. So I'm going to do the E with you because I've done the LOV already. I'm going to use a chopstick. I brought these and I made the wands. I'll link that video as well. I've cut this down to size. So this now measures 8 inches. If you can remember in the haul video, I did mention that I was going to use these pots, but they were just too small for what I had in mind. So I went to my local 99p shop after Christmas, and they had these reduced in price, and I thought these would be ideal for this particular craft. So I'm going to simply take out the flowers that come in it, and I can use those on another craft. I actually used some of these on a heart wreath form. I'll link that video as well. So I'm going to take these out. It's filled with polystyrene already, and it's got some moss on the top, not much. That's another thing you'll need, and that's a bag of artificial or real moss. It's up to you because it's all dried anyway. So I'm just going to take these out, and I'll use those in another craft. And you'll need some Mod Podge and of course good old moss. So the first thing that I'm going to do now, this particular Mod Podge is next to none left, so I'm using it for this craft because of that purpose, because there isn't much left, and it saves me putting in a dirty brush and contaminating it and then getting green all over future projects. So I'm going to cover this letter E with Mod Podge. Give it a good old coverage. You are going to get sticky hands and gluey hands, and I know it's not my favourite thing. I don't like sticky fingers or gluey fingers, but to create some of these home decor items, you do need to get slightly messy, and you know, the end result tends to be worth the effort. So I'm going to put Mod Podge all the way around. The only place I don't put any Mod Podge, and that's the back, because I didn't see the point in putting any on the back. So, and then I've got it on this tray so I can catch all the moss and the debris and that type of thing. So now I'm simply going to place my moss onto the glue and push down. It smells so natural and earthy, it's lovely. This is natural moss that's been dried and treated, that I got online. So if you are going to use the natural moss, I suggest you get the stuff that's treated, because obviously you don't want bugs and that type of thing to be in it, or you don't want it to be a habitat for something else to make its home in. Now I'm not going to put a great deal, I'm not going to put any in between the, let me move that out of the way. I'm not going to put anything in here because I don't think it'll make the E a bit more undistinguishable. That's a big word for me today. Undistinguishable. Now don't worry about if it comes off and that type of thing. You can always go back over it with your Mod Podge. See, there you go, look, the Mod Podge is dried on those particular two places where it's fallen off. I'm just going to go back and put on more Mod Podge. Doesn't matter. And there we go, stick some more on. And I've left these the natural, the colour they came, because the browns and the greens are in nature anyway, so they lend themselves to filling in the gaps because they are natural tones, neutral tones, and nature's tones. So I'm going to put some more Mod Podge down the side here. Be quite liberal if you like. Some more moss. Push it down. Make sure that I've got that distinction between the there we go. Put some more up there, and see back here the glue is dried, so again no worries, pick it up, because sometimes the moss is too heavy, so you might have to go back and just place something that's a bit lighter in some places. I've really got a thing about the natural tones. I know usually I have lots of red things running through my you know, kind of my winter February decor because of the obviously because of Valentines, but I've really got this hankering for neutral colours, the creams, the golds, the silvers, the more muted tones. I think you can see that by the pictures I uploaded a few days ago of my my mantle. And this I think this particular design with the moss will look lovely with all those other things that I've already made, and that lovely the heart photo that I have on my chimney breast wall. So just building it up. I think it's important to show this kind of full length, so to speak, because, you know, as much as I love many crafters on YouTube, sometimes they cut away too soon and you don't see them build up, and you don't see them, you see it put one piece on and then it's done. And I want to show you that you do need to work in some areas of this, because it doesn't always stick. You could use another glue, but I think Mod Podge works the best. I have tried other glues, but it gives too much of a shine, or it doesn't the Mod Podge, it just sinks it up. Right, next thing I'm going to do is put some on the base. So more Moddy Podgy, and we'll put some on the base. Push it down. Don't hesitate getting your hands dirty. As much as I don't like it, this particular craft calls for it. So the next thing I'm going to do is, I have a hole here that I've already put in there, and I'm going to use my Kalau tacky glue, and I'm going to squeeze in some of the Kalau tacky glue in that hole, and that will be ready and secure. That will secure the dowel that I'm going to put in. So I'm going to put the dowel in. Again, put the Mod Podge around the edge. I'm going to stick this into the plant pot, and that also gives me a platform for me to look and see where I need to go back and apply more Mod Podge, like just here where it's just come off. So Mod Podge. Make sure it's straight, which it is. Now, using the Kalau tacky glue, I'm going to squirt in some Kalau on the inside of this pot. the lid on. Put that away, and I'm going to fill the base with more moss. So you get it so it looks like that. Now I'm just seeing another area here where I need to add a bit more mod, put a bit more so that will dry, and I'll have some photos at the end of the video with them all on display. Now I've got these wired roses here, which I thought, you know, as it's a Valentine's craft, I might add some of these wired roses. Now they come like this, and they are going to be available in the .com store, and that will be opening next week. So I'm going to add some of the leaves and a few of the roses, just to give it that extra, you know, that little extra Valentine look. There we go, so it looks like that. So thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you find this tutorial beneficial, and I will see you again very soon. And if, like all my crafts, if you do recreate any of my crafts, please head over to G's Creations is now my creation and share with us. I've actually got a competition running at the moment. Do hashtag create20 between now and Valentine's. You can have the opportunity to win a £20 gift voucher for the new .com store, and all I want you to do is recreate one of my videos or one of my projects that I upload onto that group or onto my Facebook profile, and put in your hashtag, and you'll go into a drawing. There's no limit, everyone is welcome, but you must be a member of my group to take part, obviously. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you again very soon. Take care now.